May I introduce Rolf, Nelson, and Herb? This is Alan, Dr. Alan Quartermain.
How are you?
Hello. Welcome to the club.
Thank you for joining us.
Rolf. I'm just here to support my wife.
Alan's wife, Monica, is receiving chemotherapy and involved in the wellness program here at La Mesa. She is the designated patient. She has cancer, although the cancer has surely affected Alan, too. All of the men here, each in their own way, know what you're going through.
Well, what I'm going through is not really the point. I mean, I'm just here to help my wife, that's all.
Remember those days, Irv?
Barely.
I do. I remember when my whole world focused on what Marjorie could keep down for breakfast. Whether her pillows were fluffed just right, whether she'd taken her medication. Now you want to know what I'm dreaming about? Going out to Phoenix, playing 18 holes of golf. Spring Haven, my favorite course. Having a steak and a pitcher of beer afterwards.
That's appalling. What kind of attitude is that? I don't get it. The whole purpose in being here is to support our wives. You sound as if you want to escape.
Sure, I want to escape, don't you?
No, I'm not going to run away.
You would if you could. I mean, who's willingly going to put himself through this? Better to admit you hate it, that sainted martyr routine only does you in.
I want to take care of my wife. It's my duty and my privilege. And I know that she would do the same thing for me if I were sick.
You've got a long way to go.
Look, my wife had a double. Both breasts removed. For the last 12 months, I've cooked dinner for my family while she barfed upstairs. I get the kid to school, I go to work, I take care of the house, and I hold her hand in chemo.
That sounds about right.
Look, pal, I ain't sick. And I'm tired of living as though I am. I want my life back.
I'm sorry. That sounds incredibly selfish to me.
Alan, if you can accept that the husband is as affected by the illness as the wife, then maybe it will be easier to understand. Marjorie needs chemo, and Rolf needs golf. If the golf can restore his spirit and allow him to go back to his home and shoulder his responsibilities again, then the golf is the best thing for Marjorie as well as Rolf.
You're a doctor?
Yes?
Ever get used to this dying business?
If you were an intern, I'd have a pat answer for that. But I'm not here as a doctor. I'm just here as a man facing the possibility of losing his wife forever. How do you get used to that?
I watch, and I wait. What the hell kind of a life is that? If I could be sick for her, I would. But I can't. I don't know what to do.
Talk to her.
Tell her what? Jokes?
I think Nelson is suggesting you tell her what you feel.
Rage. I feel rage. I look at Sarah and I see the cancer eating her up, and I hate so bad. I can't say anything. And when I do, nothing comes out but this venom. It makes her feel better. No, it makes her cry. So I shut up and I can't help. It's your basic lose-lose. Whatever I do, it's wrong.
So what are you saying? Give up? Shut up? Go play golf? There have to be other alternatives.
You said you want to help your wife. What does that mean?
I truly don't know. I've tried accommodating her. I've tried fighting her. I've tried leaving her alone. I have tried to do whatever it is that I think she wants me to do, and whatever I do, I'm wrong. You see, she sends out all these mixed signals to me. She says, Alan, come to me, I'm sick. And I go to her, and then she shuts me out. And she gets angry at me for treating her like she's sick. I feel totally helpless. I don't know how to respond, and then I get angry. And I feel guilty that I'm angry, because how can you be angry at a person that you love as much as I love her, and she may die? my greatest fear. Is that she's going to die. That I'm going to lose her forever. And I do everything that I can to fight the dying, to stop the disease. And I can't do it. It's too much for me. It's too much for all of us.
How'd it go?
Well, if being reduced to a quivering mass of emotional jelly is good, it went really well.
I think that's what's called in therapeutic circles as getting in touch with your feelings.
This is good for you?
That's what they tell me. So what did you learn today?
That I'm not unique, that all the other guys here are going through the same thing as I am, maybe even worse. They build these incredible survival structures, all convoluted and bizarre, but whatever it takes to get them through the day. It's really very moving. Small people doing monumental things.
Thank you
For what?
for being here, for being open, and for trying.
There's really an incredible kind of energy in this place. Great sense of shared struggle.
Yes.
I never thought that I'd find solace in the fact that other people's lives are as wretched as ours. But I have to admit it helps.
We're gonna survive this.
Together?
Yes, together. I asked you to come here, and you did.
Just making sure. I need reassurance from time to time that I still matter to you. That in some small way you still need me. Even while you're off playing lone wolf.
It's not playing. It's survival. We each have to do it in our own way. And as tough as it is for this lone wolf to admit, I still do need you. I love you. Don't you ever doubt that.
I guess that'll do for now.
Well, frankly, at the moment, that's about as much as you're going to get out of me.